Welcome back to the Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show. And what do we do on a rainy day here in Los Angeles where there's really not much to do and you can't really leave the home because you're at a stay-at-home order and no one's supposed to go outside? What do? Well, we sit at our computers and we patiently wait for CNBC Make It to post a brand new episode of, wait for it, Millennial Money. Guess what? Guess what just happened today? They posted a brand new episode of my favorite show ever in the entire world. It's called, obviously, Millennial Money. But anyway, the title of this one that we're going to be watching today is Living on $118K, a year in Philadelphia. Wait for it. Millennial Money. And I realize it's a shorter intro than usual. There's really not much new going on. I've been playing a lot of drums lately, so, I've been getting slightly better at that. So if you guys want to see a drum cover at some point, just make sure to destroy the like button. And if this video gets, like, infinity likes, actually, no, I'm going to say if this video honestly gets, like, 9,000 likes. 9,000 likes. I'll post a drum cover of whatever you guys want to see down below in the comments section. Just comment what you want me to play. Nothing too complicated. I'm not that good. But anyway, we have that to look forward to. So with that said, let's begin the video and let's watch another good episode of Millennial Money. Here we go.
Words can't really explain how free I feel now that I don't have any debt. I feel like a new person. I feel as if I could do anything.
You know what? That's how I feel too, right after I make a coffee. Like, I feel like a new person. I feel like I could do anything in the world. I feel like I could ask you guys down below in the description if you guys want 2 free stocks. Use that link and Webull is going to be giving you 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 on the platform, with one of the stocks valued up to $1,400. But no, in all seriousness, it seems amazing that he's able to pay off all of his debt, and that's something Dave Ramsey would be very proud of. And I admit, like there is something that is freeing about not owing anybody anything. I used to be that way until I was like 25. I think it was 25, I think, is when I got my first ever mortgage. And then before that, everything I did was just cash. I just buy it cash, be done with it. That was nice. Now I'm making more money by leveraging my money. I get it now. I see the light. But yeah, there is something to be said about just not having the stress of owing anybody anything, and it is nice.
My name is Roy Patterson. I'm 31 years old. I make $118,000 a year, and I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Isn't that nice to be working from home? That is the dream. Now, I will admit that the first week of me working at home and not really going anywhere was really tough. I was going a bit stir crazy. And then after about like a week and a half, after about 10 days, things just started to like click and settle. And now it's like, wow, it's so weird leaving the house. Like, it's so weird to go outside and be like, what's that sun? What's that bright, shimmering light coming down on my skin and burning? Like, what is this? But no, it's actually really nice after a while, and I have a feeling after all of this blows over, a lot of people are just going to be working full-time from home, because at least from my perspective, like, I'm really productive now working from home. It takes a bit to settle in, but once you get into a normal routine, it's quite nice.
I think about money and finances about 90% of the time. Mainly, how can I make more money? How can I save more money? And what can I do with the money?
This is basically exactly my train of thought. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, how can I make money today? I go to bed at night and I'm like, how can I save that money today? So hearing him say that is so refreshing that I am not the only one who just thinks about money all the time. And of course, smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Can't forget that.
Self-care is very, very important. And because of that, I spend a lot of money on skincare.
All right, so let's take a look at his budget here. We got savings, $1,900 a month. It's not bad, but I would criticize that if I didn't see right below that. It says investments, $1,211 a month. That's a 401k, Roth IRA, and brokerage. So really between the two, that's $3,100 a month. Just over $100 a day he's basically saving and investing. So I can't complain about that. I'm happy with that. Then we got housing, $925 a month with a little T next to it. That is total split with girlfriend. There we go. That is one of the best house hacks you could do. It's called getting a girlfriend and then just splitting your rent. And all of a sudden, you could cut your bills in half by just getting a girlfriend who pays for half. There you go. Wow. Mind blown. That's how you save money right there. Then we got, oh, wow. Food. $750 a month on food. He basically spends as much on food as he does on housing. That is ridiculous. That is crazy. That is so much money. I wonder what he's eating. You think he's going to Mastro's? Maybe he's going to Nobu? Maybe he's going and like getting like fresh cut filet mignons every night, and he's got the lobster and he's got all the fancy feasts out. Like what he should try, what I've been doing lately, which works great, it's called frozen meals. The Healthy Choice frozen meals are like $2.79 each. It's a full meal. It's not that good, but it's a meal. So that's a great way to get the food cost down. And then we got after that MISC, 6:30 with a weird tea, travel, skincare, clothes, entertainment. Wow, he's spending a lot of money on food and entertainment. Like right there, that's like $1,300 a month on just food and entertainment and skincare and stuff like that. That he could probably get that down. But let's see. I'm sure he'll explain that in a little bit. Then we got insurance, $172 a month. That's fine. Subscriptions, $155 with a squiggly S. Streaming services, Amazon Prime Gym. That's reasonable. Utilities with another T, of course, split with girlfriend. Phone, $71 a month. That's about what I pay for. And then transportation, $70 a month. So overall, I gotta say it's decent. It's just the MISC and the food. I got a problem with that. I don't like that.
Money plays a big part in my relationship with my girlfriend. I would say that she is more frugal than I am.
Oh, that's awesome. That is exactly what you want. And that is something, too, I really value in my girlfriend as well. There are times where she's like, you don't have to do this, Graham. You don't have to, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this? And I'll be like, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm going to pay $2 for this. And she's like, are you sure? It's $2, Graham. You don't have to. I think I'll be okay. That's what you want to find in a partner. You really want to find someone who sees you spending money on anything and be like, you know what, honey, you don't need to do that. They take the card away from you. You're like, you don't need that. Let's not spend money and let's do something else instead, because there are plenty of things to do out there that are free. So that's great.
I try to help her as much as I can, but I also know that she has to go through her own journey as well. I'll pay 60% of the bills and she'll take on 40% depending on what it is.
You know what, I gotta say that's totally fair. Now every couple is gonna have their own thing, and some people might say, no, you should pay for half and she should pay for half. You can't do that. Or some other people are gonna say, well, he should pay for all of it because he's the guy. But you know what, like every couple is gonna do their own thing, and I see no problem with him doing a 60-40 split. I think that's fair. So, you know, again, I don't see any problems with that, and if you have a problem with that, then comment down below, and at the very least, I'll read it, and it's more engagement for the video. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
My parents did the ultimate sacrifice by putting their names on these student loans, and so if I didn't pay that off, that's something that they would be straddled with.
Oh, good for him. See, it shows he has a lot of respect for his parents and everything that they've sacrificed for him to have the education he has. So I'm all for that. And for him to pay off $55,000 in 4 years, that shows a lot of dedication to paying down debt. And for that, he deserves giving him a round of applause there.
I used to watch the Susie Orman show every Saturday at 9 p.m. I really took that to heart and kind of used her as my unofficial mentor to really start my debt repayment.
Susie Orman is like my spirit animal when she talks about coffee. Now, she said a quote, something like, buying coffee is like your money down the toilet. She said something like that. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, wow, that has been the truest statement I have ever heard in my entire life. And then after that, I kind of like Susie Orman. Now, not all of her advice is perfect, but when she talks about buying coffee, at the very least, like, I could stand behind that.
So growing up, I played a lot of The Sims on my laptop, and one day I found out that it came out for my Xbox One, so I ended up buying it.
I have not played that game since I was like 7 or 8. I think I played like one of the original Sims where you get like the CD and you put it in the computer and it loads like little bricks of stuff. It was like an old like Minecraft thing. But yeah, that game, classic. I can't believe it's still going.
I actually spent a lot of money buying the expansion packs for the game.
$400! Wow. But at the very least, I see like at least that $400. How much value do you think he got from that? How many hours of play? How many months do you think he got from entertainment from that? So I'm sure if you take $400, you divide it by how many months or like years he's been playing this game, I'm sure it comes out to a pretty good value, I would hope. Unless that $400 has been like in the last week, in which case you got a problem.
Every need that we had was met. Every want We had a discussion about it. Why did you really want it? How valuable is this? That really shaped my relationship with money.
Oh, that's so important. I feel like every parent should be doing that. Like, that's the stuff they should really be teaching you in school. Let's not learn math. Let's not learn science. Let's not learn history. Let's figure out, what do you want? How much is it going to cost you? How are you going to pay for it? And is it really worth it? Would you rather have that? Would you rather save for something else? Think about your future. That's what schools really need to teach. We need just a class called life. Or a class called Common Sense. Let's Common Sense 101. It needs to be taught in every school, in every grade. Every single grade. You should have Common Sense in 2nd grade, Common Sense in 3rd grade, Life in 4th grade, and then Common Sense again from 5th grade until you're like 50 years old. Every year, every adult should get a class in Common Sense. I think that would go a long way.
So I started this career actually by accident. I went to school for business management, and I had a friend who started an internship at Cigna, and she told me about this program called the Technology Early Career Development Program.
That is awesome. That's the way to do it. Again, if you're going to go and get a master's degree, you're going to go and get like an advanced education of any, have someone else pay for it. That, I gotta say, again, he gets a good round of applause. Like, he's really doing everything right. Besides spending $750 a month on food, besides that, everything he's doing is correct. And also that $630 he's spending on like miscellaneous. It's too much.
I grew up in Connecticut, and I actually started working at Cigna in Connecticut. My salary has gone up about, I would say almost 80% since I started about 7 years ago.
That's awesome, and I have a feeling in this sort of trajectory, as long as he continues on this, and maybe he job hops every now and then, like he's gonna be making like $200, $250, probably in the next like 3 to 6 years, I'm guessing. As long as he continues doing this, he's gonna be able to save and make so much money. And for the 90% of time he spends thinking about saving and making more money, this is gonna be put to good use.
In order to help with the move to New York, I put in a budget of about $10,000 to help with that. Work is also going to provide a relocation package as well.
Keep in mind though, New York is going to be very expensive, but at the very least, I think there's a lot of opportunity there. The networking, I'm sure, is crazy good. So I think long term, even though you're spending more money up front, you're going to make more money long term.
Now that I'm debt free, some of the goals that I have is to start really diversifying my portfolio.
All right, so let's do this. We got savings, $1,900 a month. That's what we went over before. 401k, $600 a month. I hope that's employer matching, by the way, included in that. Otherwise, you know, employer, if you're watching this, you got to do matching. Roth IRA, $211 a month. That's something actually I believe he should be bumping that up. I'm surprised his Roth IRA is not higher and his brokerage is not lower. You would think that those two would be reversed. Like, Roth IRA really should be like $500 a month, and then whatever's left over, just put it in the brokerage. So if I have any criticism or complaints on that, that is something I would absolutely do.
One of the things that I'm working on right now is saving up enough money to buy my first rental property.
Ooh, that is music to my ears. I love when anybody says that they want to go and save up for a rental property. There's nothing that gets me going more than just a good old-fashioned rental property. So that, props to him.
One of them is personal capital. It allows me to track all my investment accounts and all my bank accounts. And then I also use Mint to track my day-to-day expenses.
I wonder if he watches my videos, because those are the two I always say in pretty much all my videos. I'm like, if you're gonna go and track your expenses, Personal Capital and Mint.com. Both of those are free, by the way. You could go and sign up in a matter of minutes. You just link all of your accounts. They're really good. I would say probably Personal Capital is maybe a little bit better than Mint. Mint is phenomenal, but it sometimes double charges different accounts and like duplicates, and you really have to go and like spend time fixing it like every week or so. But honestly, both of them are phenomenal, and I have a feeling he watches the channel. Like he has to watch the channel at this point.
My friends look at me as their financial guru, where they come to me with their specific problems and I help them break it down into a manageable portion.
See, he's doing everything right. He's paying for vacations with credit card points. He's doing the churning. Again, there's really not much that I could sit here and just get angry at. So I'm not going to get angry. I'm just going to be very encouraging that like he's doing a great job.
The most important thing that I learned about money is that money doesn't make who you are. Money brings out either the best or worst in what's already in you.
You know, the most important thing that I learned about money is that it makes you smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm if you've not done that already, and it makes you get those 2 free stocks from Webull. No, but just kidding. So we just finished this episode of Millennial Money. I gotta say, like, the guy is doing a really, really good job, and if I were to say anything about this entire episode, my only things is, one, he's spending a lot of money on food, $750 a month on food. At least just cut down on the food and put that money towards the Roth IRA. Max the Roth IRA out. That's my biggest recommendation there, and cut down on food. Besides that, he's really doing a good job. I can't complain. Everything he's doing is pretty to the book. He's debt-free. He's not going to be debt-free for long, though, when he goes and buys a rental property, hopefully, because interest rates are really low. So besides that, he's doing a great job. I'm really encouraging of it, and we got to see another episode of, wait for it, Millennial Money. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Feel free to add me on Instagram. I post there pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to be a part of it there. And like I said, the link below to Webull, if you guys want 2 free stocks, you need to deposit $100 on the platform. One of those stocks is going to be valued up to $1,400. So if you want the chance to get 2 free stocks, use that link down below. Let me know which 2 free stocks you get. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.